Students, the next type that we have to study is radio. Radio type is used to create radio buttons. The small circles that we see on the page for selection are radio buttons. Here you can observe this is a radio button and this is also a radio button. One important thing about radio button is that we should be able to select only a single option in the group. So let us see how we can design these buttons. Let us start from the body tag. Body tag H1 form. So the form is our heading. Form, this is the tag. Select gender. It is printed as it is on the web page. Next, input type is radio. Name equal to G. Now when we write input type is radio and name G, we get this small circle over here. This is the radio button. After that, we have written mail, and that is why we are getting the text mail on the web page. Next, input type is radio, name equal to G. Because of the second input type is radio, we get the second radio button. After that, text female, so we get the text female. Let us click and check male, female. So this means we can check either of the options. You must have observed, students, name equal to G and name equal to G. Both the radio buttons must have same name. What will happen if we do not have same name? Let us observe that. Here we have changed the name as GEN. For the second one, the name is G. Let us save this and refresh the page. Now, first we select the first option, male. After that, we select the second option, female. We observe both the options are selected. This is because they have different name. Thus, whenever we are using option buttons, all the option buttons in a group must have same name. In this case, we have two option buttons, one for male and one for female. Both the buttons have same name as G. Now again we can select either of them. So this is very important that they should have same name. Next we will see the attribute checked. It has no value. It is just the attribute. It means by default the second option, that is female, should be selected. So we saved it. We'll press F5. You can observe by default female option is selected. For radio buttons, we cannot use size. We cannot use max length. Next attribute is value. Value attribute is going to indicate value which will be sent to server. It will not be displayed on the web page. Save F5. Now here you can observe value equal to F is nowhere displayed on the web page. However, when we click on the submit button, then at that time server will get the value as F. So this is how value works for radio button. I hope, students, this type of button is understood by everyone. Let us move to the next one. Students, this is the program for input type equal to checkbox. Let us see how we can get this. Body, H1 form tag, select favorite sport. So select favorite sport is displayed on the web page. Next, we write input type equal to checkbox. When we write checkbox, we get this small square over here. These small squares on the web page are known as checkboxes. Checkboxes allow multiple selection. We have written cricket, so it is going to show us cricket. Next, input type is checkbox, football. So this is the checkbox, this is the text. Similarly, input type is checkbox and volleyball. So checkbox and volleyball. form closes, body closes, HTML closes. We can select one, two, or all three options depending on our choice. Students, checkboxes are known as toggle buttons. This means when you click for the first time, it will select. When you click for the second time, it will unselect. So checkboxes are toggle buttons. Let us see some of the attributes of checkboxes. For checkboxes also, we cannot use size and we cannot use max length. We can use checked. Checked will indicate the option which is going to be selected by default. Save and refresh. You will observe football is checked by default. Another attribute, name. Name C. When we use the attribute name, it is not going to be seen anywhere on the web page. Only thing, it will indicate to the browser this checkbox has name as C. You can use different names. The last attribute is value. Value equal to, we will write cricket. Again, over here, value for the checkbox is not displayed on the page. This is the value which will be sent to server after clicking on submit. So if we have a submit button and we click on submit, the server will get the value as cricket. So let's refresh cricket. Okay. So this is how value attribute of checkbox works. I hope this is clear to everyone.